Hello Culturally Curious and welcome to the Wick, where this week our Culturally Curious hop brings us here to Kettle's Yard in Cambridge, where we're checking out an exciting new exhibition, Another Chance Encounter, from artists Lubaina Himid and Magda Stawarska. Let's take a look inside.
The whole exhibition is called Another Chance Encounter, is talking about power, love and everyday exchange. I think each of the rooms is doing a different thing, but also communicating with each other. Both of them are filling in gaps in the histories.
Kettle's Yard was the house and home of Jim and Helen Ede. In the 1920s and 30s, Jim had been a curator at the Tate Gallery in London.
They ended up here because they wanted to create a space to show and share their art with the community. What Lubaina and Magda's work has done is create this sense of a home that's lived in, so works in drawers that are left ajar, or paintings in cupboards.
I painted shopkeepers before, street sellers before, and I guess here it's very connected to the story of Kettle's Yard. Jim Ede and Helen Ede spent time in Tangiers, but you never kind of hear about that in anything that's written. And yet all over Kettle's Yard, all over the floor, are rugs from North Africa. So in a way, I'm painting something that they may or may not have seen every day.
What's so special about her work is they're so immediately attractive. The colour is incredible. There's a sense of wanting to find out more. The minute you look at these paintings, you then sort of feel intrigued and want to think, well, what's going on?
You can choose to notice a doorway. You can choose to peep through it. You can choose to go through it. But once you've gone through it, you have made a commitment to what's on the other side.
Himid and Stawarka present a new multimedia installation inspired by the partial surviving correspondence between the writer and poet Sophie Brzeska and artist Nina Hamnett.
Those were two very important people to Henri Brzeska, whose work really provided the kind of foundation in one way or another for the collection.
Sophie Brzeska kept many of his things, kept them safe. We're very passionate about people who keep safe somebody's artistic legacy. The sound element talks about language, about interpretation, pronunciation, and belonging. And then the visuals are taking also snatches of timelines, snatches of the letters. And when you're in the space, you're in their lives and in our lives as well as ours intertwine with theirs.
When we wrapped viewer with a blue line, we sort of try to surround with this yellow world.
And the house is fundamental to Kettle's Yard, and in a sense our exhibitions are always in dialogue with the objects and art and the sort of ambience of the house, in a way that the house being sort of social, which is something that's also of great interest to Lubaina and Magda.
I made a composition for the kitchen. We sort of try to open this conversation about how actually kitchen can be intimate space.
Flying carpet it's called. So this presence of North Africa is here, and that's many of the things that I'm trying to say in the paintings. We're talking about part of their lives that isn't often talked about.
What do you want audiences to take from this exhibition and collaboration?
There are hidden stories in everything you look at, and you bring those hidden stories of your own to an exhibition. The secret is to be looking all the time and feeling what is there, but also what maybe isn't there.